Hello guys, so you're welcome to today's topic and session, and you're welcome to my channel. My name is Akanbi Damola, and I represent Talent Digital Consulting, which is a digital marketing agency that operates in Lagos, Nigeria here, right? And today I'm going to be talking about 3 skills that have helped me as a young entrepreneur to more or less grow my business and to get it started. Now, I'm not saying that these are the skill sets that would help you make $1 billion, right? But I am saying that these are the skill sets that would help you to get started and help you to more or less grow your business. So, if you're looking at this like maybe an aeroplane that is looking to take off, you have an aeroplane that is maybe, that certain things that you need to know, how to get the aeroplane moving, how to get the aeroplane to take off, how to get the aeroplane to stay on the air, and of course the $1 billion question, how to get the plane to land. So I would say this is more or less like getting your plane moving and kind of like take off. So how do you get your business, to that point where you have an idea, you have some ideas, how do you get it started, and how do you get it moving, and how do you get it to take off? So I'm going to discuss 3 skills, and I'll put a bonus skill that has kind of helped me in my journey for the last since 2016 to kind of like grow a business from idea to at least to the point where that business is making money and that business is profitable on a monthly basis. So there are 3 skills that have helped me, and the first skill, so I have this as FAB, which is short for fabulous. So I would say, which is the first skill, and probably one of the most important skill sets that you can have, which is the skill set of finding great people or finding great talent. So I think if you're going to be a successful entrepreneur, you need to know how to work with people. You need to have a vision that would inspire people to work with you, because I know there's this growing trend of people who want to be solopreneurs and they want to just be by themselves and grow a business. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that is what you want, that's great. There was a period in my entrepreneurial career where that was what I wanted, and I kind of dreamt of the idea of maybe building a large business without having employees and things like that. And I would say that as you begin to expand and you begin to grow, you begin to realize that maybe that's a bit unrealistic, because there's no how you're going to build a great business without people. I mean, you're going to need people. You're going to need people to work with you, to do things that you cannot do. And in order for you to do that, you need to learn how to find people who are good at what they do, who have their own unique skills, who have their own talents, and you need to see how to bring those unique skills and talents to work with your business. So I would say, being able to find great people, being able to inspire them, create a vision for them, and being able to kind of create a structure where it's profitable for them, they can earn, but at the same time it doesn't choke you as a business owner. So you're not paying millions of money on a monthly basis and salary, but at the same time you're able to create a structure where they get paid, maybe on a per contract basis or with a per revenue sharing basis. So you can be creative with your offer, right? Because at the beginning, what you're really selling is yourself and your vision, and you need to be able to get people convinced about that look, you're going somewhere and they would like to come on that journey with you. So that's the first thing, finding great talent. Second thing, which is what we talk a whole lot about on this channel, is acquisition. Right, so I think that for me is like one of the most important skill sets that I've grown as an individual, which is how to acquire customers. Right, I'm talking about that, whether it's acquiring customers, online marketing, digital marketing, whichever way you want to talk about it. I would say being able to acquire customers is one of the most valuable skill sets I've had in the last 8 years. Right, so yeah, if you're going to grow a business, that business is probably going to be selling something to somebody else, and you're going to need customers, right? You're going to need clients. You're going to need to be able to sell your services, and
being able to acquire customers is a very valuable skill, which people call marketing and things like that. So I would say that's one of the most valuable skills. And there are like a couple of ways. So paid advertising is one of the most valuable skills that I picked up, and it's like my core skill, right? So whether it's running Facebook ads, Google advertising, LinkedIn ads, and things of that nature, right? That's paid advertising, digital paid advertising. So you could also use content marketing. There are people who are good in Instagram posts, they know how to create posts that are attractive, that they know how to grow their subscriber base. People who are good on YouTube, building a YouTube channel, like what I'm doing. So some people call that earned media, right? And so you have people who also have their own email subscriber base, right? So they send emails to people, they don't pay, for that. They already have built that email subscriber base over a long period of time, right? So that is earned media. And then you have manual outbound. So that's things like LinkedIn prospecting, going on LinkedIn, connecting with people, sending them a valuable offer, right? And things of that nature. So then you also have referrals, referral marketing, and that's when you do a service, or you have people within your network that refer you to other people. So being able to acquire customers and having a consistent and predictable way in which you use to acquire people is a very valuable skill. And on this channel, we really talk about how to take somebody who does not know about you, someone who's practically a stranger to your product or your service, and how to kind of inspire that person to become a client, to become a customer, to say they are interested in your product and in your service. That's something we talk about in this channel. So that's really acquisition, right? Very important skill set. And then the last one, which the third one, not the last, so the third skill set which has really helped me is building a sales team. So that's B, building a sales team. And I would say, if you are in a market, especially in a developing market where people don't really have the patience to be reading, long form copy, or that. If you're in a market where it's like speed and it's kind of fast paced, you really having a sales team that can pre-qualify clients, pre-motivate them, and get them interested in your product is actually a very valuable skill set, right? And of course, having a sales team, being a sales manager is really different from being a salesperson, right? And being able to manage salespeople around and build a team around that is an extremely valuable skill. So being able to inspire people with commission-based structures where they come in and then they bring their own sales skill sets, and you're able to inspire them to, of course, hit their targets every month, their sales targets. Extremely valuable skill. And if you're able to combine your marketing skill set, if you have a marketing skill set, and combine it with being able to build a sales team. So basically, you're good with lead generation, and you're good with closing those leads with your sales team. That's an extremely valuable skill set to any company. You can approach any company today and say, look, we could work with you either on a contract basis or on a partnership basis, which is based on commissions, and we will generate leads for you on a monthly basis, and we'll close those leads. And as we close those leads, we get paid. And you could easily earn as much as you would like on a monthly basis based on the structures that you have. So those are like the three main skill sets that have really helped me as an entrepreneur to date. I'm not saying those are the most valuable skill sets in the world, but I am saying that those are skill sets that have helped me to kind of take my ideas, my products, my services, and even services of other clients and other people, and kind of like just get it to take off, make it profitable, make it something that people are willing to buy, and make it something that is profitable enough to hire people and to work with people and things of that nature. So those are like the three main skill sets. And I said I was going to give a bonus, which I would say is something that I'm beginning to master, and that is choosing the right market. Choosing the right market. I think choosing the right market is an extremely valuable skill. People don't think of it as a skill set because people just feel it's like luck. I just stumbled on this market, I stumbled on that market, and I'm not eliminating the chance for grace and things like that of that nature to come in. But what I am saying is that, like, being able to assess different opportunities on different markets, assess demand and supply, and say, you know what, this market is ripe, this market, I can apply my skill sets in this market and I can grow it. And I think, because the truth about it is this, that no matter the market you are playing in right now, right, there's markets where you could be playing in and you could be earning a whole lot less, and markets that you could be playing in and you could be earning a whole lot more, right? And that's just my beliefs. That's just like my belief, right? So when we were, just strictly playing on, when I started my agency back in 2016, 2017, it was just like the offer was simply, you pay us, on a monthly basis, and we'll do Facebook ads for you, we'll do digital marketing, we'll do this, we'll do that. And that was great, right? But that offer kind of, put me in a market where it was generalized. I was no different from a lot of other people. And what we were doing was it wasn't specific, it was just generalized. So we weren't really earning much, right? And we couldn't charge much because we weren't doing anything different. But when I, decided, I believe it was 2020, during the pandemic, period, we decided that, look, we're going to focus on real estate, on the real estate market. And I kind of closed my eyes to other markets and just niched down and focused on real estate and said, okay, I was going to go outside this market. And so we're consulting for real estate developers, right? And so that kind of increased our portfolio, increased our knowledge. We're able to come up with unique solutions for developers. And now we've kind of morphed into like an agency where we just recently started a real estate agency where we are, partnering with developers on a commission basis. And since we've already known how to solve the acquisition aspect on how to acquire customers for the real estate industry, we are now basically working with developers and even sometimes agents, right? And we, acquire customers and we have a sales team that closes those customers and we get paid a whole lot more on a per commission basis than what we would have been paid, if we were just on a monthly contract basis with them as agents. So being able to choose the right market, it's something that I would say is a very valuable skill. And I also believe that sometimes you might not be skilled enough to enter a market, and you might need to stay, be able to master one market before you can go into another market. So, but that's something that, just put in your mind that each and every one of us have opportunities to choose the market we are playing in, and the market most of the times will determine how much you earn. And sometimes there's actually entrepreneurs right now who are not as skilled as you are. They don't have the talents, the capabilities that you have, but because they are playing in bigger markets and bigger opportunities, they are earning more and they have more impact, even though they don't have the skills that you have. So you always have to understand that you have to assess the market that you're playing in and ask yourself, is this the right market? Do I have to make a switch at some point? And I think a lot of us at some point will have to always be switching and going into bigger markets and opportunities, and that's how we scale and that's how we grow. So this, I would say, are like the 4 things that have helped me. I'm still mastering the 4th. I would say the first 3 are like more or less solidified skill sets, that finding great people, acquiring customers, and building a sales team. And of course, the last one is choosing the right markets to go after. So that's it for today. I hope you learned a lot. I know this was a bit different from the technical videos that I put out about Google ads and Facebook ads. I just wanted to do something different, just to share some mindsets that have helped me as a young entrepreneur, and maybe that might help some young entrepreneur that is watching this and like, oh wow, this is possible, and if I can grow these skill sets, then of course maybe I can achieve what I need to achieve. Alright, so take care, till the next time. Bye.